Have you ever sat down to do something really important? Something you know you should get done, and somehow you end up scrolling through memes, checking your phone, or cleaning your room for no reason? You're not alone. Procrastination is the art of delaying things even when you know it's hurting you. But why does our brain work against us like that? Today we're diving into the science behind procrastination. And no, it's not just laziness or lack of willpower. Maybe you felt guilty or frustrated. Maybe you've even promised yourself, today I'll finally stop procrastinating. But when the time comes, boom, you're distracted again. The truth is, you're not failing because you're lazy. There's something much deeper going on in your brain. It all starts with a battle inside your brain between the prefrontal cortex and the limbic system. Your prefrontal cortex is the rational part. It plans, organizes, and says, let's get this done. The limbic system? That's your emotional brain. It craves comfort, pleasure, and safety. So when you face a task that makes you anxious, bored, or uncomfortable, your limbic system rings the alarm. Your brain starts thinking, this feels bad. Let's do something else. That's when you end up opening Instagram instead of opening that spreadsheet. Picture this. You've got a big assignment due in 3 days. You sit down, ready to start, and suddenly you're organizing your closet, answering emails, watching YouTube. Your brain isn't just being random. It's literally trying to protect you from discomfort. This is called task aversion. When your brain sees a task as difficult, boring, or anxiety-inducing, it flags it as bad. That triggers your limbic system to avoid it and look for something that gives quick relief. Here's the catch. Your prefrontal cortex, the one that's supposed to keep you on track, often loses that battle. So, instead of choosing long-term reward, like finishing a project, your brain goes for short-term pleasure. This inner tug-of-war between future you and present you happens all the time, and most days, present you wins. Here's where it gets even more interesting. Studies show that procrastination isn't about being lazy. It's about how your brain manages emotion, stress, and discomfort. Some people even have a genetic tendency to procrastinate because their brains release less dopamine during delayed rewards. And the worst part? Procrastination creates a feedback loop. The more you avoid the task, the more anxiety it causes. And the more anxious you get, the more you avoid it. It's a cycle. But here's the good news. You can train your brain to stop procrastinating. Let me give you some science-backed strategies. Break big tasks into small chunks. Your brain won't feel so overwhelmed. Try the Pomodoro technique. 25 minutes of focused work, then 5-minute breaks. Remove distractions. Put your phone in another room, turn off notifications. Reward yourself after each small task. That boosts dopamine and motivation. Accept that the beginning might feel uncomfortable, but that discomfort doesn't last. Procrastination doesn't mean you're lazy. It means your brain is trying to protect you from emotional discomfort. But once you understand what's going on inside, you can take control. You can teach your brain to act, even when it doesn't feel like it. And the more you do that, the easier it becomes. Eventually, that thing you once feared becomes part of your routine. No more guilt, no more chaos, just progress. So next time you catch yourself putting things off, don't beat yourself up. Just pause, recognize the pattern, and take a small step forward. Because change doesn't start with perfection, it starts with action. And hey, let me know in the comments, what's your worst procrastination habit? See you in the next video. Leave your like and subscription. Bye-bye.